Hey guys, it's Toy Hunter Tony here with episode 255 of the top 10 hot comic books found out in the wild and over my beautiful collection. Hey, this week's episode is going to be part 2 of our hunt from Top Hat Comics. Michael's in the house. Say hey.
Hi.
Huh? Are you okay? You're going to have to
No,
go
help me.
me. You good?
I'm good.
All right, that's kind of weird. But anyways, he's out of Lexington, North Carolina. If you go back to our On the Hunt video, episode 126, you can see the layout. We talked to Rod. Hey, Rod, how are you doing? And this is a bunch of cool stuff that we found in his back stock and from his money shelf, money cabinet. I don't know how you want to say it, but we're here. Greensboro Pride. I want to do a huge shout out. Football had a close match against Belhaven, and they came up short. We're watching. We are cheering our butts off. We're doing the best we can. There's a lot of parents. There's a lot of freshmen, sophomore on the team. Max is a senior, and we're down to 4 games, and he is on the hunt to break the school tackle record. He's being double teamed. They are running away from him. His numbers are half of what they were last year at this time. So it's going to be a close race. We do believe the solo tackle record will fall this weekend at LaGrange, Georgia. You can check that out, a live feed. Just go to Greensboro College Athletics for their live football feed, and you can watch Max as he breaks that record. All right, that's it for right now. I don't have any shout outs. I do have to listen. I got to tell you very, very bluntly. When you contact me through Messenger and we set up an appointment for you to come by the shed, and if you miss your appointment, I am not gonna deviate to let you in, and you can't show up. So my exterior cameras are alerting me. I've got people in my driveway, don't know who the hell they are, I've never met them before, and they were 2 hours beyond our scheduled 30 minutes for our shed. Now, if you get here on time or if you're running late, you call me, you text me, that's one thing. You do not show up out of the blue at my house. My dog was going apeshit, and we thought we have intruders. We've got various cameras that contacted me immediately as soon as you pulled into the driveway. And I don't come here drunk. Don't come here with an attitude. I'm upset. Excuse me. I am the most easygoing guy you could ever meet, and I want to make everybody happy. It's in my nature. But please don't show up unannounced at my house and demanding that you get to come into my shed. That's not how this works. You are invited here. And as a matter of fact, I need to do some business with you multiple times before I invite you into our studio. There you go. I'm done bitching. Let's get to this week's. Sorry, Mike. So we'll get into this week's top 10. This is part 2 of our, it technically was a $100 hunt, I believe. And the second hunt is going to start right now. Look at that. This is Captain Marvel. This is issue number 62. This is the last issue of the Volume 1 series. This is in good condition. I'd call it a reader copy. Goes between $2 and $4, and it's a solid pickup for $3. Let's put that up on the big wall. What do you know about Captain Marvel, Mike?
Captain Marvel? I just know she's an overall. Oh, it's the guy. I don't know much about the guy, but I just know about the woman.
Number
It's
10.
an overall problem.
Awesome. All right, so does that look good right there? Let's just see, modify just a smidgen. Wrong way. There we go. All right, cool. It's just a problem.
Did this have Thanos in it, though?
That one, that is the Thanos series. Thanos, I think, was issued from 26 to 33. It was a storyline by Jim Starlin. And then issue 34 actually had Nitro. And that's where Captain Marvel got irradiated and his cancer started in that issue. Later, he died from it. A graphic novel, Death of Captain Marvel. But I like that series. It was a good series. So number 9 is none other than, have you heard of the True Believers run?
No, what are they?
So those are reprints of key books, key issues, key characters. This is a famous John Byrne book. This is a Doctor Doom and Elementals. Earth, Fire, Wind. What's the other one?
Water.
Water. Yeah, thanks. But anyways, most of these true believers, they go anywhere. They can go anywhere from $8 to $15 depending on which book, because a lot of the books are not reprinted, and it's the only way people can get them to read them. But this one goes between I got on here goes between $2 and $5, and it's a solid pickup for $3. But I like John Byrne, and I can never remember which ones have the big value or not. And plus, with Doctor Doom coming up, they made the announcement that that first help me, Doom. What's the Doom? Marvel. Help
Yeah,
me.
what about it? Is there a different announcement other than
Yeah. Fantastic Four is going to appear in it as
Oh.
a team. Well, I hope so. I mean, if they're going to have Doom,
Is it going to come out after or before?
Fantastic Four, I believe, is going to come out. Well, it's filming now. 24. I think Fantastic Four is coming out next year.
Yeah, they got those big white collars.
Yeah, again, 60s stuff. All right, number 8. I like this one, Mike. This is none other than Secret Wars. Speaking of Secret Wars, Battleworld number 2. This is the first official written work for Marvel by Donny Cates. This one goes between $3 and $5, and it's a solid
official. Why is it only official
now? Because he actually hang on. He actually did a one-page stick figure, in Ant-Man. What is it? Is it on your bullet page?
No, it's Ant-Man and Wasp.
Ant-Man and Wasp issue number 2, but this is his first at hire. He was an intern on Ant-Man versus Wasp. I don't know if interns don't get paid. I guess is that what it is? We can't get past that, can we?
No,
I don't know what to do. Does that look good?
Yeah. Yeah, you're good.
All right, cool. All right, so number 7. Hang on. Number 7. Oh, this was big when the Moon Knight series first came out. This run. This is issue. What issue number is it? Number 10. It says it right here. Art by Bill Sienkiewicz, 1980. This is the origin of Midnight Man, and I think in my preview I said the death of Bushman, but this is the death of Bushmaster. That guy on the cover is Midnight Man. This is key, part of the villain of that whole series. And then they made the announcement they're coming back for season 2 of Moon Knight. What do you think about that, Mike?
I love it. This time, don't cut away from the action.
All right, lean into it. Yeah.
So what's with the newsstand?
Well, that's a good point. So newsstand is what year is this one, Mike? Does it say in your bullet point?
No, 98.
98.
No, 80.
Okay, make up your mind.
1980. I don't know. You suck at writing.
I know, between our two foibles. Anyways, so the newsstand was 78, 79. That was the first time they really did it, and they did it for 3 major comic books on the East Coast. So 1980 is still an early development of direct sales. So this is common everywhere. 1980, 83, all the way up to 93, newsstands are common. So this kick of newsstands being more valuable in the late 70s and early 80s, it's the reverse. Direct edition has more value. Your camera's on me. Hi, how are you doing? Anyways, we're getting to number 6. Number 6 of this week. I think that's good. What is it? Oh, this one's nice. This is Nova. I think this is volume 5 from 2014, and this is cover art by Ed McGuiness. He's the guy that was doing the Red Hulk. Really love that Thanos in the background. We love Thanos at this channel. This is an Infinity tie-in. This goes between $4 and $6, and it's a solid get at 5. Now, we still have either a movie or a special for Nova, and they are talking about Thanos reappearing in that movie. And then
was it going to be like a flashback thing?
Yeah, because that's when the planet. What was the planet they were from? Got destroyed by Thanos, and they got the power gem.
Oh.
I'll put it up. So we'll get to see Thanos in the Nova either special TV show or a movie. That has not been announced yet,
Cool.
but they did announce they are bringing back Thanos for Doom Wars. or whatever the Doom movie is going to be called. What's it called? Avengers Doom.
Something Doom. I don't know. I just need him to not be a one-off movie.
Yeah, well, I think he's going to appear in both of those movies.
Yeah, I need him to be like multiple movies.
Oh, I know. We just want the
bastard.
goodness. We want well written, well timed. Take your time. Do the damn thing. We'll watch it.
Don't pull an Ultron. Is there anything special with that book?
Or
is it just a Thanos book?
Oh, it's just a Thanos. That's the new Nova. That's not Richard Rider. That's a young man. What's his? Do you know his name?
No.
I didn't write that one down. Sorry.
No, this one's about Proxima.
What does it say? Read it.
Daughter of Proxima.
Oh, appears in that? Oh, that's cool. I did not know that. So this was Nick's pick. Nick is big into Lobo, and he's excited. And I think it's not the first crush. That's the daughter of Lobo. I'm sorry. I had to think, and I can't walk. But this is cover A by Chris Anka for Pride Month. Goes between $4 and $8 and a solid pickup for $6. What's her first appearance, Mike? Do you know?
Teen Titans. I can't remember the number.
Yeah, that's true.
It was in 2018. I think it was Teen Titans 1 special.
Oh yeah, that. Good job. Do you know that by memory, or is that in your notes?
Both.
All right, guys. Hey, we're at the halfway point. Welcome. You do understand, everybody. You have to contact me, and if you're going to be late, don't show up at my house at some odd time of night. This neighborhood is pretty rough, and don't want anyone to get shot at. Not by us. Just maybe some neighbors. This is a claim sale. All these books are available. All I have to do is type claim down in the comments, and you get 10% off. All you got to do is follow the channel, stick around to the end of the video, find out how you can save 25% off. You can, hey, look at that. I'll get right to it. You can reach us at Instagram at toy_hunter_Tony, and Facebook at Toy Hunters Club, and toyhuntertony at yahoo.com. That's also our PayPal. We do Venmo. We do have Cash App. And we do parking lot trades. We do buy, sell, trade, right? When's the last time we went out? We've gotten some cool stuff. But all you got to do is contact us. We'll give you an idea what it's worth. And we'd be all open to offers, right? That kind of stuff. We're at the halfway point. Let's get back to it. So number 5 on the big wall is none other than Web of Spider-Man. This is issue number 50. It's a giant-sized 50th anniversary extravaganza.
Get it out.
I can't. It hurt me. This is 6 for $10 and a solid pickup for $8.
Yeah. So who's in this?
This one?
A ton of people.
Well, that's a lot of villains. They're like, oh, it's a group, but it's not an official group. Sandman, the Will-o'-the-Wisp, Silver Sable. What's the kid's name on the Rocket?
The Rocket?
Yeah, he's a skateboard kid. And then the Prowler. You recognize the Prowler?
Oh, I know the Prowler.
What's
Rocketeer?
No, Rocketeer. No, that's from
Rocket Racer.
Rocket Racer. There you go. Not bad. I like that book. I really enjoyed Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, because that was a Spider-Man book that I was able to buy number 1 all the way through 100, right? And then when Web of Spider-Man came out, I was well into my collecting years, so it was just nice to be able to get issues 1 through whatever and have them all. Because Amazing Spider-Man, I started collecting in the mid-20s, which was right around the Punisher, and then boom, there was just some big books in there. But then I started taking care of my books about issue 150 to 160. But yeah, I wish I had more. What am I doing? Number 4? Oh, this one's a cool one. This is none other than Ultimate Comics. This is the Ultimates. This is issue number 2, and this is the first reference of Reed Richards as the Maker. You do know that the main villain of the Ultimates is called the Maker, right?
Yeah, it's a evil version of Reed Richards.
Yeah, he's a badass, and he's the only one to survive from the original Ultimate Universe.
And he's the one messing around with the new one.
Yes.
He tried to stop all the heroes from being a thing.
Yeah, that's exactly right. He
That's
went
going
and
on now.
made everybody deviate so they wouldn't become a hero.
Yeah, let's forget about the
Oh,
old
Miles
Ultimates.
Morales was the only other one. So the Maker and Miles Morales were the only ones that made
Let's
it through.
forget about the old Ultimate.
Yeah, I
That was
do.
some messed up stuff.
There were some vicious. Hulk was an ass.
Was it just the
Yeah.
Hulk? Wolverine,
Wolverine and Thor.
Wanda and Quicksilver.
Yeah.
Then you got Magneto. Whew. And then Blob.
I like
Ugh.
I like the new books. Have you read any of the new
No,
ones?
I haven't.
Spider-Man's really good. The Black Panther, X-Men, Peach Momoko's doing the X-Men, and then they
Ooh.
just announced Wolverine's coming.
I saw that he's the new Winter Soldier.
Yeah, I can't wait. I
That's
am
crazy.
I am giddy for that, I have to admit. All right, so number 3 of this week. Oh, this one's a good one. So this I gotta have this conversation with you. So this is Defenders number 16. This is where they are fighting the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants from 1974. In this condition, it goes between $8 and $12, and it's a solid get for 10. Did you know? What's that?
What is the X Babies?
Yeah, X Babies. So X Babies is the thing, and X Babies didn't appear until Mojo, right?
Mojo World.
Mojo World. But I didn't change it. I got to do my buttons better. So this is the first time these guys were de-aged.
De-aged.
De-aged. So that guy that looks like a big Charles Xavier, he's an alien. I forget what his name is.
Oh, he looked like the guy from the Inhumans, the one that could find a perfect weakness of stuff.
But anyways, so we're getting distracted. So the X Babies appear in what was it? An annual? You're not getting any information off your cue card, your bullet card. You're gonna leave me hanging.
No, there's no name for him on there.
Give me that. Let me see.
There's no name on him.
So answer officially X-Men's annual number 10 and 12 was the first appearance of the X Babies. But this is the first appearance of the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants as babies. What do you think? Help us out. We don't know what we're doing.
Help.
We are stuck in a box, and it's what, 60 degrees in here?
It's not that bad.
No, that's all right. We gotta stay focused.
It's not summer.
What are we on? Number 2? Oh, this one. You'll like this one. This is Submariner number 40. This has got a Spider-Man appearance, and it continues from Daredevil issue number 77.
Yeah.
This one goes between $10 and $14. It's a solid get for 12.
So why is he in this book? What's him and Spider-Man doing together?
Oh, they're fighting. What is that guy's name? Terra. What's his name? He's a big baddie. He actually beat up Namor pretty bad.
Yeah.
What's his name? I have that written down there.
Turla.
You can't even say it.
Turala. I don't know.
I don't know.
That's supposed to be your knowledge.
Yeah,
I'm asking the question.
I don't have it memorized. Anybody remember that one? I just got it because it was a Spider-Man appearance. It's a 15-cent cover. I like getting 15-cent cover comic books. And these last couple ones you'll see, there's a theme to it. Look at this one. And you're not going to recognize this. I'm going to take this off so you can see the beautiful looking cover. Look at that. So this is Where Creatures Roam, issue number 2. This is a story by Stan Lee and Steve Ditko inside. And it goes between $10 and $20, and it's a solid get at $15. Do you recognize that art at all?
Is it Jack Kirby?
That is Jack Kirby. You're going to ding, 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 ding. You're going to get bonus points. Yeah, I have it written right on the cover. Right there. I'm having a hard time. I can't hit the buttons anymore. You got me thinking and reading. I'm like, I can't do both.
He's a one-time thing.
But no, Jack Kirby, I don't think he's credited for that on the cover, but when we were looking it up for pricing, it stated it. It's just pretty cool to get books that are written by Stan Lee and drawn by Steve Ditko inside. And bonus. All right, ready for this week's bonus?
Go for it.
All right, boom, look at that. I don't think you're going to recognize this either, but this is Chamber of Darkness number 8. This is the last issue of this series. Let me take this off. Do you recognize the artist on this cover?
No, I do not.
That's okay. This is a script by Stan Lee. Steve Ditko does the art on the interior, but this is a cover by Bernie Wrightson. He made his Swamp Thing was his famous book. He did some Frankenstein stuff, which is gorgeous. His artwork is really expensive, and it's really cool that I had no idea that this was his artwork, and I researched it and found that out. Like I said, this one goes between 10 and 20. It's a solid get at 15. Did you know Bernie Wrightson's first work from Marvel was?
No. Who was? Maybe. I think so.
It's the issue before
Issue
this.
number 7.
Issue number 7. That's right. Well, cool. I think I did my due diligence here. So this week's hunt total. That's not bad. This was a good week too. This is part 2 from Top Hat Comics. This hunt total is worth over $94. All you got to do is hit subscribe or like, and you'll get a 10% off any of these books. Remember, I told you could save 25% off. How do you save 25% off, Mike?
Buying them all.
Buying them all. That makes you a big game hunter. You buy all 12, and you get over 25% off.
Over 25.
Yeah, I think it's like 74, but then you get free shipping in the
Yeah,
continental U.S. of A. Outside the U.S., if you're out in the world, everyone's out in the world. But if you're outside the continental U.S., you get $15 off the actual cost. Not bad. This was a good week this week.
It's very interesting.
I want to thank Rod at Top Hat Comics out of Lexington, North Carolina. Appreciate it. It was great talking to you. Can't wait to see you again when we're down there. We've got some work coming up later this year. We'll sneak by and see what else we can find really cool in your store. Mike, you got anything you want to add?
No, not really.
Say hi to your friends and family. Go out in front of the camera. That's why I switched cameras for you.
I'm a floating head.
Yeah, that's all right. Guys, I want to say thanks for coming. We're going to do our Hot Wheels episode coming up. We've got some new books we got processed. I got a big stack of new back issues that we want to share with you. So we'll have that processed and up and running here soon. But like I said, tune in for the next episode and we'll bring you some cool Hot Wheels. We finally got that birthday gift from my brother Tim out of California. Hey, Tim, shout out. Those Hot Wheels turned out really well, and we will share them with you on the next episode of On the Hunt. All right, guys. What do you say? What's our closeout line?
What's on the hunt?
On the Hunt. That's the other one. See ya. God.
Jesus.